Alright dear, what's the game plan for today?
We are installing a Maxx fan today in our baby's room because there's just a little baby fan in the roof vent right now, and we've heard that these bunk areas can get really hot. So obviously we want to have more ventilation. Especially because our baby is due in May, in about 3 weeks, and the first couple months of its life are going to be in the summertime. So yeah, we just want to do what we can to increase the airflow. So we got ourselves a Maxx fan and like a Maxx fan vent cover. So we're going to be removing this old fan and installing the new one.
Yes, what she said. So I've never installed one of these before. It seems fairly straightforward. We did get one that has a remote, so we don't have to climb up in the bunk to turn it on and off. Basically, as far as I know, you take the old one out, you put the new one in, you connect the wires. Pretty simple, but we figured we'd show you guys because why not? Why not provide useful information from these shade tree mechanics?
I didn't even know that we got one with a remote, so good job, dear.
Alright, so this is the Maxx fan that we got. It's a Maxx Fan Plus with remote opening. It's model 4500K. We're gonna kind of open it up, even though I kind of already did that, and show you guys what it consists of. We are not sponsored by these guys. We bought this. Well, we didn't buy it. We actually, it's kind of funny, we actually asked for this on our baby registry, considering it's like for the baby room, and people thought it was weird, but Melissa's mom got it for us, which is awesome. Thanks, Donna, because this is gonna be needed. Alright, so here's your fan, your cover. This is what you'll see from the bottom. Maxx, you know. Wiring seems pretty simple. There's two wires, positive and negative. That's sweet. You can do everything here. Oh wow, you can actually set it to a certain temperature. It'll come open and pump air out. That is freaking cool. And it has a rain sensor, so if it starts raining, it'll close, which we don't need because we do not need that rain sensor, because we also got a cover, meaning we can run this thing all day long, no matter what, if it's raining or not, which is super nice.
Go ahead and pull the plastic off so we can see what it looks like.
So we went with the murdered out black one just because it looks sick AF.
Wow.
Super cool.
Wow.
I thought that the black would kind of help with a little bit of keeping sun out of there, to keep it a little more tinted and keep it a little cooler. What is this? These look like some L brackets in case you need them for your setup. I don't know why, but I don't know. There's L brackets, they're stuck on there. Cool, so we're gonna start by getting the old fan out, and then we're gonna get the new fan in. So if you guys remember, we modified this bunk to make our little crib area, and then my mom made this incredible curtain right here so we could hide all of our junk. Well, the baby's junk, right? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna pull our curtain down just so it's out of our way. Pretty easy there. Bing, boom. Chuck it underneath. And we're gonna undo these 4 Phillips screws for the lower valance. Kind of start there. Okay, now we can see the, oh, there's a lot of dust on that and wood chips. So that's gonna need to go outside. And then the rest is actually gonna be done from the outside. It's pretty simple. I can see right there in this little wimpy fan, I can see that they have a positive and negative. I mean, they're both black wires, but they have 2 wires, so that's a good sign. Now we gotta go up top and pull off the caulking from the factory Grand Design. That's another thing you will need, is you will need some self-leveling caulking for the roof when you put the new one. So we're gonna go up there, we're gonna pull all the caulking off and get that done, and then we'll set it in and kind of keep going. The most difficult and time-consuming part of this job is removing the old fan. First, you gotta scrape away some of the self-leveling caulking to expose the screws. On our trailer, they happen to be square-headed screws, so just keep that in mind. Once you kind of get everything scraped away, you're going to want to take some sort of tool to gently lift underneath the fan so you can separate the fan from the factory roof. Don't pull too tightly because you might actually pull up your rubber roofing, and that would be bad. Hello, Melissa.
Hi.
Got a hole in our roof.
Yeah, we do. What are you doing?
Putting a new fan on. All right. I'm making it better. I swear I always pick the warmest day to do these projects. So our fan came with new screws. I like them because they are Phillips. It's just more common. I mean, I'm never gonna take this off again. And they are stainless, which is nice. I put the new fan in here just to kind of make sure it looks good. It's definitely wide enough. It's definitely good front to back. I want to go down. I want to make sure I get it wired properly and just make sure that it works. Just try it before you screw it in and go through all that work. So I'm going to go down, do that. Once I know it's wired and it's working properly, I'm going to come back up. I'm going to show you guys how to seal it all up and screw it all in. Pretty simple stuff. Alright, so unfortunately it appears that we ordered the incorrect cover for two reasons. As you can tell, it has these tabs and they are too wide, so it doesn't sit flat, so that's no good. And then on top of that, babe, open it up! Watch when we open it up. It just lifts the cover because the fan opens way too far. So that's not right. But we do have the fan powered and working, which is great. Get that out of the way, we'll have to return that guy. So the fan is powered, it's working, and it does have that rain sensor. We'll probably get the correct cover eventually, but for now we're just gonna install the fan today.
Okay guys, so as Jesse showed you, the cover that we bought for our roof vent was too short. So the one that you actually need, I looked it up on eTrailer. For the MaxxAir 4500K roof vent that we got, you actually need the MaxxAir Fan Mate, which is model number MA00955-003. Maybe you can see that, I don't know. Can you see that okay, guys? Anyway, that's the one you want. That's kind of what it looks like. It's a little blurry, sorry about that. But yeah, that's basically what we're gonna order next and then get that installed, since we didn't really research that beforehand.
Okay, so I got it all screwed down. Pretty simple overall. You're just gonna go all the way around it. I like to kind of jump back and forth to make sure it seats down nicely. Then you're gonna go ahead and caulk all of the edges as well as the screw heads. Make sure everything is sealed. The more the better on this, in my opinion. Last thing that you want in your RV is a water leak. It's never good. Alright, is it working correctly? Let's try. On.
Oh, so nice.
Oops. You can set it to go in or out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we gotta get the remote.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice that this is tinted though. What do you think of the remote, dear?
Seems to be working fine. It's got a sweet display, shows everything. It's excessively large, but it comes with this like mounting plate, so you can just mount it on your wall and then slide it right in there. Seems to be working.
Alright, close it. We got the air conditioner on. Okay, so one of the reasons we wanted the Maxx fan was because we want to keep that room nice and cool. Obviously, it's the closest to the air conditioner, but we can't run our air conditioner 24/7. We can only run it peak hours of the day. So our thought is run the AC during the day, and then as it starts to cool down outside, open the doors, open the windows, turn the Maxx fan on, and it'll just suck all of the air out and make the rig nice and cool. So that was kind of the goal with that. And then there's other times where, you know, maybe it's not so hot that you need the AC, but you just need a little ventilation. Those Maxx fans are awesome. It has the rain sensor, which is cool. Eventually we'll get the cover for it, so don't make the same mistake we did. But yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions on the install, let me know. I'm not a pro, but it's pretty easy. Just make sure you seal it very, very well. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it.